The third National Youth Policy is aimed at strengthening government's capacity to engage the youth and improve understanding of youth ideas. Government believes having clear understanding of youth ideas makes it easy to formulate and coordinate holistic approaches on youth matters. The policy will serve as an umbrella framework guiding government as it intensifies its work for the youth across the four pillars of health and social welfare, education and skills training, economic empowerment and inclusion, and civic and political participation. Officially launching the policy, Minister of Sport, Youth and National Service, Agnes Chongarero, emphasized youth mainstreaming as essential in representing the youth's aspirations in developmental planning.
The third National Youth Policy extends from 2020 to 2030. It gives us 10 years to implement. The implementation must, however, not be left alone to the Ministry of Sport, Youth and National Service, but must be a cross-sectoral policy aimed at effecting positive youth development outcomes. As part of the implementation of the third National Youth Policy, different offices, ministries and agencies will expect it, as already said, to report back through the main ministry to the cabinet on progress made.
Youth mainstreaming, which refers to shared responsibilities across all public and private sectorial spectrums, seeks to bring the youth to the center of economic emancipation. The rationale for the development of this policy is to address challenges undermining youth development in Namibia so that they can assume their rightful place in building a united, inclusive, and prosperous society. The presidential advisor on youth matters, Desiree Matthias, said President Hage Geingoob's vision on the youth remains to put them as custodians of social, economic, and infrastructure governance.
Because for the first time, the National Youth Policy is launched with its attendant implementation plan. And this plan will see that there is a coordinated and a coherent approach to the implementation of the commitment across the different sectors of government.
The policy formulation was developed through extensive consultation with the youth across the 14 regions and is informed by the baseline study conducted on the Status of Youth report. The third National Youth Policy extends from 2020 to 2030, providing 10 years of implementation. The policy implementation process will be a cross-sectoral policy aimed at effecting positive youth development outcomes where different offices, ministries and agencies will be required to report to Cabinet on the progress made. In addition, a steering committee will be formed from various stakeholders to oversee the coherence and coordination of the third National Youth Policy implementation.